Hello, and welcome to Fusion Writing, and welcome to the month of June. We have a whole new month, and that means we have a whole new pair of topics. Victoria, what will you tease us with on this Monday Compass?
Well, as you know, since we're starting a whole new month and a whole new topic, my topics always correspond to what's coming up in my monthly newsletter. So this month's topic is something called narrative distance. Now, many of you may recall in episodes past, we delved a little bit into that and talked about different kinds of narrative distance, but now we're really going deep into it. So if you received my issue number 4 or 5, you'll already have a sneak preview at looking at authors and narrators and how those relate to a reader, and then how you use author and narrator voices in order to establish the different points of view in your story. So what we're going to do when we get to tomorrow is we're going to take all that one step forward and look at a couple of ways that you can start engaging with narrative distance as yet another tool to help guide your reader through your story. Kathleen?
Oh, fantastic. Well, we have a new month, and that means we have a new character trait. And our character trait for this month is a character trait of gratitude. Well, we have been through some tough months where the difference between the technical term that we're using for the character trait and the common parlance were quite different. Guess what? For gratitude, they're the same. Aren't we lucky? Gratitude means what you think it means, acknowledging the good things that have come to you and understanding what is of your own making and what has been given to you by the work of others and the kindness of others. So come back tomorrow and we'll find out what makes it a little tricky when you're talking about a character trait, because nothing could be that smooth. See you tomorrow for that. Bye-bye.